we go. Yo, what up, AP? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Here we go, baby. Go side by side. I feel like that's probably our best bet here.
How you doing this morning, man?
I'm doing great, man. How's that arm feeling?
Pretty good, bro. Pretty good. I got a. I'm about to take off this bandage, though, man.
Yeah, Jill told me to take it off. She said, I don't know what that guy was saying, but you should take it off sooner.
Yeah, I'm
Let
definitely.
it breathe. I got some Aquaphor on mine.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should do, bro. I don't know. I'm not keeping this shit on 24 hours for
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I feel it. All right. I feel like we should make like a quick agenda. How do you feel about that?
Let's do it. Man.
What time do you got to go?
Roughly like 10:30, 11.
Okay, dope. So we got an hour here, and then I'll probably stay on a little bit longer and just continue working on a few things.
Yeah, I got a little bit of time for sure, though.
Sweet. Do a little share screen with the Miro board. That way everyone can see what's going on. What up, crew? If you're in the chat, say what's up. I think we want to. All right, let's pop up a little agenda here. Agendy Wendy. What color should we go with? I'm going with the orange today. It's my vibe. All right. So I think like the most important thing for us today is definitely going to be building out a process map for getting Ryan on board.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have to start taking calls.
Yep.
Relatively soon.
Yep.
So like figuring out how we're going to round robin those calls. And there might be specific calls that we need to get him on, and then specific calls that I get on. So we'll have to figure that out and map that out.
Start when you first, like, I'm assuming it would be a lot of shadowing at first.
Yeah, you think he's just gonna come on onto the sales call with me?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's how it should go for the first several sales calls, and then there's probably opportunity for he'll take calls. You just look at all the review the calls, or even just shadow him on a few.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool.
How many call recordings and whatnot do we have? I know that
a lot.
All right, sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna create him a library today, and build all of that out. So we'll make that happen this week.
Yeah, that'll help a ton. And then I just need some of those live would help.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to create a folder for him of call recordings. I'll put that as number 2.
But fast forward, we can just do a round robin on GHL calendars.
Okay, so GHL calendar. What up, Andrew? Hope you're doing well, buddy. We're just jamming today. Little Saturday morning cartoons for all you early risers. We're just jamming. So we're working on internal operations. This is not going to be like any type of like lesson like we do on like agency therapy or anything. We're literally just doing stuff for our business. So you guys can come in here, check it out. We're working on sales ops today. We're bringing on a closer. So that's kind of what we're looking to build out on this live stream today. We won't get all of it done, but we'll make a nice little splash. It is early over on the West Coast, dude. What? It's
like 6 o'clock, right? If you're on
no, he's on Western time. So Pacific would be 7:30.
Yeah.
That's not that early, Andrew. Come on now.
Not that early.
Are you even hustling if you're not up by 4:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Come on now.
I'm not hustling.
What's up, Devin? I needed this week. Creating a new offer. Let's go, my dude. 7:30 is not too bad. Not for a Saturday. That's when I woke up this morning. 7:30. Gym at 8, and then I was at the gym. Well, no, I was at the gym at 7:30. So I woke up at 7, and then went to the gym at 7:30, and did 7:30, 8:30. Took a quick shower. Now we're here. All right. So agenda for today. All right. GHL calendar process map. I'm gonna get these call recordings in a Google Drive folder. What else?
Once he's
What else?
once he's actually on board, I think that I'll mess with all the Slack automations and stuff because I'll need his we'll need to make like a switchboard with your Slack ID and your GHL ID, and then so that way when people are booking, it'll come through on Slack and it'll say it's book with Ryan or book with Josh, and then their time zones, whatever.
Okay. So what's that called?
That's just going to be a Slack automation for bookings, but I don't think we'll actually get to that until Ryan's like,
yeah. Let's build out just like the high level process today.
yeah.
Map it out and then kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Sound good? All right. Yeah. Let's tackle number 1 here. I'm gonna change this to white.
If you want to as well, bro, you want to just go ahead and get Ryan an email made and get him into GHL?
Yes, I definitely want to do that. All right. Should we do that first?
Yeah, I think it kind of just plug into the process that we have now.
Okay, cool. All right, so we'll get his email made. Will you start just from, I guess it would go into from discovery call, this manually booked appointment. So what we'll need to do is,
well, so technically all that's still going to be the same though, because even in the process, we don't clarify who this call's with, being Josh or Ryan. This is going to be the exact same process. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what we'll need to do is we'll need to build out from the manually booked what it looks like internally for us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So from the time that they do a manual booking, what does that specifically look like, right? So Tyler triggers the form. What happens, right? How does that actually flow into GHL? Does that make sense?
Yeah, bro. My freaking Miro, bro, on my desktop.
I don't understand why it doesn't work.
Refuses to load, bro. 1 second.
Devin said 8 hours of sleep needed for better functioning and decision making. Dude, agreed. I fell asleep on the rooftop, woke up at 2 a.m., then went to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's like the worst type of sleep right there. when you go to sleep and then not in your bed, and then you have to wake up and go there. It's the worst.
Outside too, man.
Can I just share my full screen? I can. Entire screen. This one. All right, that way you guys can see what I'm doing here. All right, let's go into old Google admin here.
Trying to
It's been a hot minute since I've set up an email. I don't think it's going to show you my password, is it? Nope.
All right, let me
add a user. I don't know how dangerous this is to be streaming, but I think it's fine. Oops, no, need Ryan. Let's see. Ryan, I work with Hydra. All right, what is his email though? I don't know off the top of my head. Where's Ryan's Slack channel?
Are you going to give him a secondary email?
Yeah, that way he can. There we go. Inbox at Ryan Stacy.
All right, let's try.
There we go.
Try Miro.
No phone number. Yeah, yeet. And boom, there it is. That's too easy, you know. We gotta get the team with some profile pictures on their emails, man. No one's got their pretty face on there.
I gotta add mine. All right, bro. I just cleared all my cookies, all my history for Miro, and it just fucking loads, bro. I don't know what the problem is.
You should look it up. Just hit it with the Google search real quick. Why isn't my Miro board loading? Devin, is it possible or smart to position myself as a freelancer while simultaneously running an agency? I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand. I don't think you have to position yourself as one or the other. I mean, really, you're just trying to pick up work right now. That's the biggest thing. So whether you're positioned as an agency or a freelancer, I don't think it really matters. I would probably just start positioning yourself as an agency and go from there. I don't think there's any reason to say like, hey, I'm a freelancer. I don't think it's honestly, I don't think it makes that much of a difference though. Feels like you're competing against yourself. I get it, man. Yeah. Yeah, I guess when I started doing like consulting work, it was like very much, it felt like kind of like a freelance type thing. But then eventually, like, as you continue to build and as you bring on teammates and stuff, that's when it kind of feels a little bit more solidified. So I wouldn't worry too much about, the naming convention of things right now. It's like the classic, like when people give themselves the title of like CEO or COO, like that shit just doesn't matter, especially when you're a small company, right? That's why I always laugh when people are solopreneurs and they have CEO in their title. I think it's funny. Just so unnecessary. They're just stroking the ego, All right. So we'll add Ryan has an email now, so we're good to go there. Bop, bop, bop. All right. It's okay if you can't get it to work, Adam. We can always
I just got it on a incognito browser, so.
Oh, okay. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working on the incognito. I don't know what's wrong with this crap, bro. But yeah, we're good.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So the book, the call gets booked manually. What's gonna happen?
Gonna get added to the
internally.
workflow.
Okay.
So they'll still get added, and this is still going to be the organic discovery or the audit if they went through. If Ryan manually booked.
For you guys watching, anything in this like light blue color is going to be human process. So what we mean by human process means that it's going to be touched by somebody on our team. Anything in purple is going to be an automated process, meaning that once something is triggered by the human process, it's automatically going to start a chain of events, right? So just to differentiate there, if you guys are unfamiliar with how we build processes, we just color coordinate them. That way we know which one's which. Okay, so they're gonna get entered into a workflow, right?
Yep.
What kind of workflow is that?
That's the
reminder workflow.
Yeah, once Tyler books call, this is for the audit reminders.
Okay. Damn.
And then that'll also go into Slack.
Okay. Slack notification. Well, I mean, I don't think I really need to say that it's going to go on the Google Calendar. I think that's kind of already there.
What do you mean? You mean into Slack? Oh yeah, into GHL, yeah.
Well, no, it's going to go on to my Google. It's going to go on the closer's Google Calendar.
Yeah, I don't think that needs to be added.
Okay. All right. So reminder workflow gets triggered. It's going to choose a calendar next, right? I guess that's in the chain of event.
Yeah. So once they book that manual book, that's automatically round robin. So this is just going to go to either you or Ryan, depending on just how we want, the percentages to be. So if you're high priority and he's low priority or whatever.
All right. Robin. You guys aren't familiar with the round robin. Round robin is just a term as far as alternating calendars. So if you have two closers, so say I'm closing and then Ryan is also closing, part of this automation is going to be alternating calendars, and we can set certain amount of priorities around it as well. So if we wanted to do like for every two calls he gets one call or something like that, we could do it that way. We're not 100% sure what it's going to look like quite yet, but that's kind of what a round robin is. It's just going to alternate between what calendar it gets placed on. Okay, cool. That's relatively easy.
Yeah. And yeah, and then after that, obviously you take the audit. So that's, I mean, pretty simple there.
Yeah.
That would just be simply, after once the setter manually books a call, just to get it into the audit workflow, and then essentially it.
Too far. Just take this one. All right. If you guys are curious about the triangles are decisions within the process. So basically, this triangle is going to be for prospect shows. Okay, so it'll be entered into a reminder workflow. We're going to get a Slack notification from there. It's going to hit the round robin calendar, place it on someone's calendar, and then from there, it's really going to be dependent on if the prospect shows up or not. Anytime we have a decision here, we're going to have a yes and no flow. Okay, so one flow being yes, one flow being no. Boop. And then this will be automated as well. And then this one will be manual. Prospect shows, we take our audit session. Okay. And then if they don't show, they will enter into a rebooking campaign. So we're going to call it rebooking campaign. Does that make sense?
Probably no-show workflow.
No-show workflow? Okay.
Yeah.
No-show. I like that. No-show workflow. Workflow. Oops.
There we go.
No-show workflow. Or call canceled workflow. Because like we're differentiating between those, yeah.
So for a call canceled and a no-show?
Yeah, or are we going to do the same thing? We're not going to we're going to be a little bit more vague, right? It's just going to be like, hey, we missed you on your call type of thing.
Yeah, so if we have one that doesn't and this wouldn't necessarily be for a call canceled and no-show. This would just be whether they no-showed the audit or they no-showed the discovery. Because that way we don't have to say like, oh, you no-showed your audit, or oh, you no-showed your discovery call. If we just keep it, a little more broad, then we can use that same no-show campaign for the discoveries and for the audits.
Yeah.
But not necessarily for canceled calls. If someone cancels a call,
that's a different workflow.
Yeah,
though,
that
right?
should be a little bit different. Maybe even for a canceled call, obviously we can have some automation that's saying they canceled, but I think some human automation for a canceled call would probably be good as well, because it's not like they just no-showed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do we want to make that fully human interaction, or do we want to say it's automated? Or will it be split?
Right now, I think let's do automated. We'll just have a pretty simple campaign for it. But I think maybe we can get the setter involved into that part.
I agree. So this kind of splits into 2 buckets then. So let's move this down real quick.
Devin, I think you just asked the question, are we using a software to automate this? This will all be inside of GHL for the most part. And then we use like Zapier and Make for any third-party automations that we need.
Right. The show, this will be simply no. This will be simply no. And then this will be yes. Okay. And then call canceled workflow, we'll have some human interaction here.
Only because I think that there's a lot of room for like.
Oh, I completely agree. Yeah.
A lot of room for questioning there,
Or just put follow-ups for now. I don't know what I want to name it quite exactly. That real fast. Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably just call it like call canceled follow-up, honestly. canceled follow-up, something like that.
All right, that seems good. Devin said you could charge companies thousands just by creating this workflow. We do, Devin. We do charge thousands for this. All right. I don't know if there's anything else that's really needed. I mean, we'll go deeper once we build the system out, but this gives us a good base, yeah?
Yeah, I think this is good.
I don't think there's really anything else that we need here. Okay.
Especially because right now, like without the VSL being completely on, it's like our no-show rate is still really, really good. So
yeah.
Or I guess our show rate is really good, I should say.
And we always label it, guys. So coming in here, this would be, what did I name this one? Books a call.
This one, we could probably change these to
Well, this one's more of
differentiate the discovery and the audit.
Yeah, because this is the discovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could call this the discovery call booking system.
Discovery call booking system.
And then the other one for the audit, obviously.
Yeah. So once again, guys, like the difference between process system, it's pretty nuanced in my opinion. I don't think it matters too much. Some operational snobs really care about it. But really the difference between process and system. Process is like a high level overview like this. So like this is the entire process. And then we take pieces of this, right? Discovery call, manual book appointment. And then we build a system around it. So system is just integrating things like software, people, automations, right? That's what creates a system from a process. But like we take a piece of a process and then we actually build out what the system looks like for it. So this is what the discovery call booking system looks like. Eventually, what I will do is I'll come back in here. I'll get screenshots when we have it all set up. And then what we'll do is we'll also turn it into like a training for our clients as well as an internal training to just help people understand how it actually works. But we always label it at the top. This would be a what is this, agency audit?
Yeah. And then I guess we'll even have another one eventually for the audits that are not coming from manual booked appointments, that are coming from the VSL and whatnot.
Yeah. There's a lot of nuances. That's why it's important to like do these maps, because it really uncovers flaws in the system and things that you didn't even think about. Like there might be another entry point into the way that we get calls booked for ourselves, and like all of that needs to be documented. That way we have a good understanding. It just makes onboarding new people a little bit faster. So it is very helpful. Cool. So what we'll do from here, now that we have like the system in place, and this is still technically a high level process until we start to implement all the software and stuff into it. But what we'll do is we'll come back, we'll put screenshots in place of like how this workflow actually gets put into place, where the Slack notifications come in, what the round robin looks like. That way, once again, we can copy and paste this over to our clients. Like this is a really easy way to create trainings for our clients, and allows us to bring just more value. When we build it for ourselves, we always build it like we're building curriculum. And it allows us to just kind of take what we've learned and what we built out for ourselves and apply it to all the clients that we're working with. So that's why we take these sessions to specifically do this. And like, that's why we're so detailed with it, is so we can bring it over to our clients so it makes sense for them. Okay, cool. So I guess like what we'll need to do from here is just go into start building out the reminder workflows, make sure Slack notifications are on, round robins, no show workflow, call canceled.
Yeah, everything else is done. Besides, we just need a better no show campaign and a call canceled campaign, and then everything else is done. And then the call canceled follow ups, we'll need that campaign as well. But eventually,
so what we'll have to do is, so this shows you kind of like the next steps of like what we actually have to build out. So like we still have to build out the call cancel workflow, right? So what I'll do is I'll copy this, I'll paste it, and then I'll bring it like literally under here, or maybe off to the side. I bold this as like this is like the main workflow we're building, and then I will literally write out all of our emails and stuff. So like for an example, this is what it would probably look like. This is our agency audit session confirmations and reminders. And I'll literally go through and like these will be all of the reminders that we actually build out, right? It'll be something similar to this. It's a lot of work, but it is very helpful to visualize it before you actually build it. So if you guys have questions on any of that, let me know. Devin said, only question, are y'all using SaaS software? Oh, I think, did you answer this already?
Yeah, I think I answered it. Hopefully I answered it. If that was, yeah, I basically just said all this is through GHL, a lot of native automation through GHL. And then everything else, we're just using Make or Zapier for third-party automations. And I hope that answers the question. I think that's it.
True.
All right, let me go ahead and get Ryan all added into GHL.
Okay, cool.
It's just Ryan at Work with Hydra.
Yeah. And what I got to do is, so we use this thing called Fathom Note Taker. For those of you that aren't familiar, it's pretty good. It's free, so that's one of the benefits of it. But I need to download a lot of my sales calls and send them over to Ryan here. Put them in a folder. Can I not download straight from here? Do I have to click in? Okay, there we go. So we'll just come through here and just download all of these real quick. While that's preparing to download, let's put a Google Drive folder together here. This is the wrong Google Drive. This would be sales. Okay, new folder. All recordings. All right, now we have a place to dump them. All right, so that download started. What I'll probably do, okay, I think that should be good. So we can search through this as well. Agency audit should mostly all be. They should all be in here. Oh, why? Let's see here. Aiden. That one rolling. Let's just start bringing them in here. Relatively easy. Is that going to go in there? Why is it being weird? All right, that one's going now. One right there.
All right, Ryan's in. I just sent him over his login to GHL. And then, do you want to get Ryan on Slack with his Work with Hydra email?
Yeah. Let's add him in there.
All right, let me go ahead and get him in. Get him in. I'll go ahead and get him in all the sales channels.
Okay, dope. Wish I could download them straight from that tab. I don't have to click in here. Kind of a pain. It's all right though.
What is it?
I just can't download them straight from the home screen.
Hmm.
I have to like click onto the actual call. So if you guys are taking sales calls and you're not recording them, Fathom is just such an easy way to do it. You'll get it'll automatically get added in to your Zoom call or your. I don't think it actually works with Google, whatever Google's call thing is.
Google Meet.
Google Meets, yeah, I don't think it works with that.
If you're using Google Meets anyways, man, come on.
Come on now.
Come on.
So, but it's kind of nice. It records video as well, and then it will also give you a transcript. So there's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff with Fathom, especially because it's free. They did just release a paid version that allows you to like put calls in folders, which honestly might be worth it, especially if you're doing like a lot of sales calls. You're building a sales team out, because then you can build like playlists and stuff, and people can add them to a playlist. It probably makes it a little bit easier to do call reviews, but you can always download them too. Let's see here. Lots of calls to download. I think I did too many. I'll kind of chill here for a second because I think there's a lot still downloading. Okay, they're going now. They're going. Okay. There's two more. Who else do we have in here? I'll probably come back through here and rename these two because I don't like the way that they look. These ones in here. Get this one in there. I'm just going to drop them in this folder right now too. Make it a little bit easier.
For whatever reason, just so you know, the only channel I couldn't add him into was the team chat.
Okay, I can add them into that.
I don't know why it wouldn't let me add him in.
Once you're downloading. All right. Easy enough. Yeah, this probably isn't the fastest upload with a live stream going, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, we'll get those in there. That should be good for a hot minute. Close that up there.
Sweet.
All right. So what do we want to champion here? I'm assuming that you're probably going to take the workflows.
Yeah, I'll build
everything.
All. Yeah.
Okay. We just need scripts for the no-show and the call canceled. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can put some. I'll put some together that are pretty, decent, and then you can go back through and just kind of.
Okay. Do you want me to take a stab at it at all, or?
Sure, you can. Yeah, doesn't matter. You can, okay. Or you can just check in when I'm done.
Okay.
Let me ask you this: what else could we be working on?
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Because I can crank this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the question is like how the flow splits. Because now that we're starting to run some paid ads and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like how does that flow actually split?
So if you scroll over to the left and you see where we have all of your emails and it says not in the VSL, only if you're not in the VSL. It's not in this process. It's the go down a little bit, the automated process.
Down here?
Yeah, so you see that yellow tag, not in the VSL?
Yep.
So we basically already have this, but I don't think it's mapped out anywhere. But
Okay.
we have all the emails that we built for the VSL.
Okay.
Now, here's the only thing that I would like change because I think this is going to help a ton. When we first built this out, remember we had one huge workflow where they would see an email. If they booked, they would come out of the workflow. If they didn't book, they would get another email and just continue down that whole thing. Well,
Yep.
now how it works is kind of same thing. They're going to be removed, but if they let me just if you either want to go to
You want to share your screen?
sure.
I think it lets you do that, right?
Let me just switch to the account real quick and I'll try. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. Just do my entire screen here. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, sweet. So inside of these,
it's a little fuzzy. Here, I'm gonna turn your video off. That way it streams a little higher quality.
Is it good?
Maybe. Oh shit. No, I can't hear you. Never mind. I'm gonna bring you back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So what we had is we had basically one huge VSL workflow, and inside of here, they would come, and if they booked, they would be removed from the workflow, and then it would come down to the reminder one. They would be removed, all the way down. Well, what happens is, let's say they book on, let's say they book email one, like they book right here from the initial confirmations and never even see any of these follow-ups.
Yeah.
Then, that's one thing, right? All these emails, we can use all these case studies again, whatever. They obviously haven't seen these. But let's say they get down to, email number 5 and then they book their discovery. Well, inside of the VSL discovery for the reminders, what Kurtz told me to do was grab those emails that we wrote for this long workflow, because if they booked from email 1, 2, or 3, they're not going to see any of those case studies. So we reuse those case studies. Now the only problem is if they booked on number 5 or whatever, they're going to get these same results. You know what I mean? They're going to get these. So what I would like to have completely separate emails for the VSL discovery reminders and then the VSL just workflow for if they haven't booked yet.
Okay. Got it.
Because I don't want people to just see the same emails. You know what I mean? If they booked on email 5 and then their first reminder like the same results, that looks a little.
Yeah. Agreed.
So if you want to start writing some emails for just the VSL discovery call reminders, and then we can get some new results to throw in there, I think that would be good.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna map those sequences as well, just so we have them in Miro. Because I don't think we have them mapped yet, do we? We just built them.
No, I think the only one that we have mapped is just the organic.
I mean, if we map this, it would be one of the most gangster resources we've ever developed.
Yeah, 100%.
This
whole the whole shebang.
Yeah.
I think right now the only thing we have in Miro is just the organic.
Okay.
Which the VSL doesn't change much. You know what I mean? Like it's
So this is the non-VSL.
Oh shit!
Damn, you just went Inception mode.
That was crazy.
So the non-VSL confirmation reminders, right? That's what we have.
Yeah, that's what we have.
What we have.
Yeah. And then what we need is the other, the VSL reminders. Yeah.
Okay.
Because for that whole, the sequence doesn't change much really. It's just where they've come from.
Sure.
And
That
then
makes
obviously
sense.
all the messages, all the messaging will be different. But
Okay, so we need a VSL confirmation reminder system.
yeah, we have one. We just want to change up the emails.
Which emails are we changing?
The VSL reminders. So the VSL, after they book a discovery call from the VSL, those call reminders. I would like to just get completely new results, case studies, and just make all new emails. So that way we have, one flow of emails for when they book and get their just follow up before they book their discovery. And then we have a different set of emails for when they book their discovery where you can still send those case studies and results in, 3 days prior to their call or whatever.
Okay. So it's after they book.
Yep.
Like
after they book their discovery from the
late
VSL.
late in the sequence, right? Or is it early in the sequence?
Well, so that's the thing, right? It could be early because let's say they came in, they watched their VSL, and from that VSL confirmation, they booked their call. That means they never got any of the follow-up emails, right?
Okay.
Now, let's say that they booked, they watched the VSL and they booked 4 days later. Well, they've seen 3 different case studies and results that we've sent in, and those are the emails that I reused for the confirmation emails, the reminder emails. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So so we just want to get all the emails on the reminders, like for the actual after they book their call. We just want all those emails switched. That's it.
Okay.
The process is there. It's all, you know what I mean? Everything's done. We just want
it's built out right now in GHL. We just have to switch it.
Yeah. Everything's built out. All the emails are already in there. Like preferably we just get some new case studies and switch up the copy of it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because right now, just I don't know if we want to get this in Miro as well. Maybe this would just help map it out, all the workflows that we have. But we basically have the agency audit reminders, which that doesn't matter whether it's coming from the VSL, organic, or whatever, right? That's just the audit reminder workflow. Then we have the organic discovery, which is, they're coming in, they're going to book their discovery. These are just like, anywhere that's not the VSL, basically. And then we have the 2 workflows for the VSL. The VSL workflow, which has all the just follow-ups, and then we have the VSL call reminders after they book their discovery. So those are the 4 workflows we have right now. And then obviously soon we'll have all the no-show ones. But
okay. What I'll do is I'll start mapping this in Miro and just get it down on paper, and then we'll make our changes afterward, if that's cool.
Yeah, I think that would be smart, just so we don't have the issue we ran into last time.
Yeah, because it's, I guess like where I'm confused is like, what do we not have the reminder sequence? We don't have a reminder sequence for VSL discovery.
We do. Yeah, everything's done. Here, let me share my screen one more time. And we'll look at this one more again. All right. So entire screen. All right. Am I sharing?
Yeah, you're good. I got you.
So these are what we have, right? So this right here, the VSL discovery call reminders. This is someone from the VSL after they book their discovery.
Okay.
VSL discovery workflow. This is before they booked their discovery, came through from the VSL. Now they're getting all those follow-ups.
Okay.
And then we have the organic discovery, which is anyone not from the VSL. They're from LinkedIn, from Twitter, from the website, whatever. They book their discovery. These are all those reminders. And then we have the agency, the audit reminders, of course.
Okay.
So we do have these workflows. Now, if the only issue is, right, these emails and these workflows right here are the same.
The VSL discovery call reminders.
And the VSL discovery workflow. Okay. Yeah.
And what we need to change is the discovery call reminders.
Yep.
Okay. Easy.
Yeah. And so if you actually go into these workflows and check them out, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I switch up the wording a little bit for like whatever hour it was, if it was a 24-hour, I needed to change to a 12-hour or whatever.
Yep.
Like all the case studies and the results and the general text is the same. So we'll just want to get those switched. That's it.
For sure. For sure. Devin said, I might actually try to use GHL if I can input workflows like that. How long would you say it took you guys to build this entire system that produces results? I don't know. Wait, we've been at this for a couple months now, Adam.
Yeah, so it's definitely like, just so we can set expectations, you could have a functioning system within 2 weeks. You know what I mean? It's not like, but obviously it's a work in progress. Like you're going to continue working on this and tweaking up your system and making, but you could have a completely functioning system delivering results, within a week or two. Like it's, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, you can do something pretty minimum viable. We're putting in all the bells and whistles right now. Like that's like we're getting it as optimized as possible. So so we just get the best follow-ups and able to close as many clients as possible. So it's really fine-tuning at this point.
Yeah. But for clarity, you could have an appointment like you could have your appointment reminders for whether you do discoveries and a demo, or if you have a one call close, you could have all your follow-ups and reminders, those workflows.
Yeah.
You could get those set up in just a handful of days,
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's not too bad. And it's like you don't have to go super deep on this stuff either. It's relatively easily done.
Yeah.
Like you'll notice that a lot of our reminder sequences, it's nothing too crazy.
Yeah, like this is the one for the audit, and these are pretty simple, right? Like people have already gone through most of like the, meat and potatoes, if you will, all the follow-ups. They've seen all the case studies, and now we're just kind of peppering on a couple last things to make sure they show up to their call.
Yeah, exactly. What up, Tyler?
What's up, Tyler? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Easily, you could have like a functioning system though within a couple days.
Yeah, agreed. Tyler, you didn't text me back last night, bruh. I sent him a picture of my tattoo. He just said, "I don't care about that."
Yeah.
He said, "Don't care."
Boys,
don't give a shit, bruh.
Add it up. All right. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll start importing this all into Miro, because this would be really good for our clients to have. Real quick, you've explained webhooks to me before. Can you explain it one more time? I know it's coming from Zapier, but
for sure. Yeah, literally all this Zap does, and I can even show the Zap if you think it would be useful. But all this is for really is to update a couple things in. Actually, I think for this one for the audit, I think all it does really is send it into Slack. I'm gonna pull it up right now, but I think that's that webhook. The only reason that we use webhooks is because if we want to get stuff into Slack, there is no native automation in GHL for that, unfortunately. So we have to use Zapier, and it literally just catches that webhook, grabs that info, and shoots it into Slack. That's literally it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then our trigger is just the booked appointment from the from the form, right?
Yep. So so what this is just the sales team calendar. So this is also the calendar that Ryan will be on. So it doesn't matter, as long as they book on this calendar, it'll go round robin, and then this entire sequence will start.
Okay.
Yep. So that's how it's
easy enough.
Yes, sir.
You gotta leave for Muay Thai here pretty soon.
Yeah, I got about 30 minutes probably. I'm good.
Oh, nice.
I'm kicking it for a little bit, and then I gotta go kick some bags, dude.
Kick some bags. All right, so let's do this real quick. So if you're ever gonna like recopy a process in a Miro, it's usually easier to take like a screenshot of something. If you guys don't have the screenshot app, it's hands down the best screenshot app out there. It's 100% free. It's called.
It's pretty.
I don't know what it's called. What is this called?
When Josh was showing it to me, I was like, bro, come on, man. How's a screenshot going to be that much different than just my screen?
Yeah, dude, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. So I can capture this, right? I don't know what this app is called. They should have better branding.
Yeah, I don't think we could see your after you take the screenshot either.
Is it called Awesome ChatGPT Screenshot and Screen Recorder? Huh, maybe it is. Wild. Okay, so awesome ChatGPT screenshot screen and screen recorder. But so basically what I can do with this is a couple different things. So I have my screenshot here. But if I wanted to like send something to someone and said, hey, like this is what we need to focus on, I could do that. If I wanted to blur stuff out, I could blur stuff out right here, which is kind of nice. So there's a lot of different features and functions to it.
I don't think you can see this, bro.
Oh, you can't see it?
Nah, man.
What? Oh, I think I'm just sharing one screen.
Yeah.
Let me share everything.
There you go.
Man, it said I was enjoying a gummy when I got that photo. All right, so this is a screenshot app. So like you can blur stuff out really easily and then save it. You can like circle things. You know, there's a bunch of different things you can do with it. So it's a really good screenshot app. I use it every day. So check it out. Affiliate code, it's free. But what I was saying to this is like I'll just download this real quick. And then I'll bring it over into our whiteboard. My downloads. Where the hell is this one? Why is it not in order? There it is. Okay. So I'll just bring it over here, and then boom. I can just take this and build our process. I will have to go back and forth just a little bit, so I'll probably move it on my other screen, but this will give me a good canvas to work from.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and then that's just so we're clear though, that's not the one that we need. We need.
Yeah. My man was like, "You're doing the wrong thing."
I was just like, just be sure.
No, I'll make sure. I'm gonna do all of them.
Yeah, I think that would be super helpful too, because down the road, I'm sure I can see some changes being made to all these workflows, so it'll be good to have them in Miro.
Sure, for sure.
Sweet.
Tyler's asking for a picture of my hand.
No more pictures, dude. You lost that opportunity, man. Tyler. All right.
All right, so let me grab screen captures of these. Dang, this is so small. Which one did I just download? Audit reminders. So I need to get. I'm just gonna build this one out first. I'll just build them all out real quick. Shouldn't take much time. Bring this on my other screen here. You guys see or no? All right. So bring this down here. Go snag one of these. Once again, we do this so we can like turn this into a resource later. This might be a little bit overkill, but it is really nice to have this stuff documented as well, so you're not having to go and find it, just in case something breaks or you're trying to reset up something. You'll have a lot of this stuff ready to roll. Wow, why does this look a mess? Why does this look so bad, man? Delete them for now. Back in. Oop. Why would it do that? There we go.
Boom.
Like I'm like OCD with this stuff. I'm just gonna do one of these instead. We're just gonna do one of these. Can I not draw straight down on this? Oh, there's more down here. That's why. Devin running we're gonna trial this June to experiment with landing 5 clients at $2,500, strongly focusing on hitting 5 as my minimum. I have 500 plus prospect list that needs to be imported into cold email automations. Do it up, dude. What's the offer? Curious what you're offering. The fuck wanna let me do this? There we go. Okay. Please down. Get my OCD nice and happy. All the reminder sequences.
Are these updated, by the way?
These are not. Or what do you mean?
Like, are all these texts what we actually have in the sequence?
No, not unless you built them in there.
I did not.
But they're ready to go whenever you want. You can have whatever you like.
Wait, so these are ready to go ahead and put into GHL is what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I can do that as well.
Why not?
I just want to make sure we have. All right.
Why does this hate me? Why is it doing this? Try this. Damn, still doesn't want to do it. The frig. There we go.
Maybe we can change the header of the title of this system as well because we'll want to make sure that we know this is for audit.
This one?
Yeah, we'll want to make sure this is for, we'll want to know that this is for an audit and not a discovery.
Yeah. Boom.
Sweet.
That look good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. Are you guys sparring in Muay Thai yet?
So it's not like sparring, like where we kind of just do what we want. It's more like we do like 3-round, like we do defensive rounds for 3 minutes, and we'll do offensive rounds for 3 minutes, and it's like you're either blocking, trying not to get hit in the face and the body and your legs, or you're trying to throw some punches and some kicks. So, but yeah, it's not like with headgear on, we're going ham.
Sure. No, that makes sense. When does that happen? Think you ever fight John?
Yeah, dude, I'll have to beat John up. No, I don't know. Dude, I love the exercise, bro, and I love the I'm really big into UFC. It's a lot of fun just being in there training, but I don't know if I have a desire to, like, you know what I mean, go and get kicked in the mouth.
Sure. No, that makes sense.
There's a guy that he competes at our gym, and he just had a fight 2 weekends ago, knocked the guy out, and I was just like, bro, unless you like want to be like, bro, can you imagine I just come back over my weekend? I'm just telling you, yeah, Josh, I got knocked out last Saturday. Like, bro, I don't have any desire to.
No, that's a lot. There's guys that take it way more serious than
that's my point.
Than we would ever take it.
100%. Like, dude, there's guys in that gym that are there 6 days a week, bro. Like, this is their life, Like, it's like, yeah. I don't have any desires for that, bro.
For sure. Quick question on the non-BSL agency audit confirmation. Mm-hmm. Would this be, I guess, like, how will we differentiate this on calendars? Because, like, the calendar will trigger this, so are we going to have to build a different calendar for this?
No, you guys will both be on that calendar.
Ryan and I will be.
Yeah, it's not just your calendar. It's a team calendar.
Right. But how does how does Tyler know when he's setting?
Well, he probably won't say I'm going to pair you with Tyler. Or he's probably not going to say I'm going to pair you with Josh, or I'm going to pair you with Ryan. Like at our old agency, we would say, next step is to speak to one of our growth consultants. So we'll probably want to, you know what I mean? We'll need to call our closer or something like that. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, you're going to talk to Josh or you're going to talk to Ryan.
Yeah, you're going to talk to a growth consultant.
Because eventually, bro, we're going to have a sales team. We'll have multiple setters, there will,
Yeah.
But
how does Tyler know if this is not coming from VSL and he knows that he has to book on this calendar versus a different calendar?
Well, because so here's the thing. If they're booking from the VSL, that's never going to be a manual booking. Like if they come from you know what I mean? If they don't book from the VSL, Tyler calls and manual books them, then that's like then he can, I guess, theoretically could just drop them into whatever.
Well, from the VSL, they'll go straight to discovery. They won't go to agency audit.
Yeah. So I mean, if we're talking about audits, then the VSL doesn't really matter because by the time they get to the audit, we only have one audit automation. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, I understand that. All I'm saying is that if Tyler takes a discovery call
and
it's from the VSL, or if he takes a discovery call and it's not from the VSL,
regardless, he's booking on the audit calendar.
Okay.
Because
how does our automation know that person has been through the VSL or not?
So the only thing that Tyler needs to know on his discovery is how they got to the discovery. Did they get to the discovery from the VSL, or did they get to the discovery from a free resource? Did they get to the discovery from the website? Once they get to the audit, regardless of where they come from, he's just booking that audit. He doesn't need to know.
I know that. But what I'm saying is we built this because someone didn't go through the VSL. What triggers someone going through the audit confirmation and reminder system that is the non-VSL versus the VSL one when they get an agency audit?
In all fairness, brother, you wrote non-VSL. We don't have a VSL audit automation. So that, you know what I mean? I think that's why you get confused. There is no non-VSL and a VSL audit. There's just an audit.
So no matter if they come through the VSL or not, they're going to go through the sequence.
Correct. Yeah.
Even though we kind of chatted about there was too much social proof built in.
Well,
because that's why we built this one out. Is if they didn't go through through the VSL, they're going to get a shit ton of case studies and all of that, right?
Yeah,
ton of social proof. This has a ton of social proof built into it for people that have not been through the VSL and haven't seen a lot of our social proof. So really, this would be like for LinkedIn people.
And we could do it like that way for sure. We can have a different for an audit just for the VSL if they came from the VSL. But I don't think the amount of social proof that we have on this automation is going to necessarily be too much. Because you also have to think, bro, even if they come from the VSL and they book on their first reminder, then they wouldn't have seen any fucking case studies anyways.
Yeah.
So then by the time they get to the audit, this is the first results that they're seeing. So I don't necessarily think that this is overkill in my opinion.
Okay.
I mean, does that make sense? Do you agree with that or?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Because if people come in, and I'm going to be honest, bro, majority of people are probably not going to book after the 6th or 7th reminder. Like, at that point, they're probably gone. So, if they're booking on the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, they're not going to see any of this shit anyways. We just want to make sure that the results that we have are just different.
Yeah, true. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Well, I'll work on the rest of this stuff then. That's relatively easy.
Yeah. And then of course, if you have any questions, bro, like just let me know. We can jump on. But then when I get back, I can jam on those other sequences.
Okay.
But because the way that I see it, bro, is like majority of people, and of course we haven't ran the VSL, so this is subject to change. But the way that I see it, dude, is most people are probably, if they're going to book from the VSL, they're going to book, by their 3rd follow-up. That's already 2 days.
No, that makes sense. But
of course, if we need to change it and we see that it's getting overkill, then we can add a different workflow.
Perfect. So this sticky note does not matter.
Technically, no. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Now, if this was discovery, then yeah, it would matter. But just for the audit.
Yep. Easy enough. Wait, so what is this Hydra agency audit reminder then that we already have built?
That is the agency audit. That's the audit workflow.
So we just have to edit this to match this.
Correct. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's all I was saying. So I just
Got
would
it.
have to basically copy and paste all your text, and we want to just on inside of GHL we want to just go through those emails if we need to add a couple emails, whatever.
Okay. Easy enough.
Yeah.
So the other workflows that we have to build out in here are organic discovery workflow, VSL discovery reminders, and VSL discovery workflow.
Yep. And then as soon as I get the cancellation and the no-show workflow, we'll build those out as well.
Got it. Okay.
And then we'll just have, bro, we'll have all of our systems on here, bro.
Okay. Cool.
It's going to be crazy looking.
Yep. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Sweet.
I'll be back. All right. Let's start with the organic discovery workflow.
Beautiful.
Okay. So
for the organic discovery, this is when people have already booked their discovery call, right? So this is when they came through if they came through on LinkedIn or they came through on the website or wherever. So
yeah.
So
Got it.
that's how that would start. And then would you want me to basically just like copy the emails and stuff and just send them over to you, or paste them in here, or what?
They're opt-ins, really what this is. What do you say?
For like when we like for the organic discovery workflow, do you want me to start like copying and pasting the messages?
Yes. Into like little bubbles like this right here.
All right.
If that's cool with you.
Yeah. Really cool. Let me just do one of these, and then so I know how to do it, and then I'm gonna work on this when I get back.
Okay.
I never use Miro. Bro, show me how. Just show me really quick how to just drop a.
So normally what I do is I just take an existing template. So like say you wanted to drop in this first SMS. So this would be SMS. I think this is a confirmation first.
So you just went like that. All right, sweet, yeah.
All right. It's like that, and then I would bring in just what we have in GHL.
Paste it in. All right, yeah, sweet. I can do this.
Yeah.
All right. All right, brother. I got to get ready for Muay Thai, and I got to head out. And then
All right, bro.
when I get back, though, I'll jam on some of this stuff.
Let's go.
All
Love
right.
it.
Thanks
bro.
thanks for letting me come hang, dude.
Yeah, bro. Of course. Of course. I'll be here for a minute. So
All righty, bro. All right, peeps. Peace.
see you, Adam. All right, team. Let's buckle down here and get the rest of these kind of put in here. So these are going to be confirmations, so it's going to look very similar to this here, what we have inside of the agency audit confirmation. But let's rename this to workflow real quick because that's how it's named inside of Go High Level. So I just want it to be consistent. Organic discovery, confirmation, and reminder workflow. Okay, so that way it's somewhat similar. If you guys have questions on anything, feel free to drop it in the chat. Happy to go through anything, but it's kind of just a working session. This is what we're building out internally um, for Hydra currently. So this is, if you're just tuning in, our organic discovery confirmation reminder workflow is inside of Go High Level. And we're just mapping it right now. It's actually already set up, but anytime we build something like this, we're going to put it into a process map. That way we can understand how it works. And if we want to make changes, we know exactly what stage to change it in. And then also this is really helpful for any of our clients that we work with. Eventually this will become a resource for them in a training that they can implement into their own business, because this will run it very similar to how they're running their business currently. So this first thing here is just a confirmation. It's going to be an SMS confirmation that we send through. Okay. Anytime someone books a discovery call. Okay. Discovery call, confirmations, and reminders. Okay. From here, we're also going to have, I believe, just an SMS or an email as well. What's this one? This is an email. That's a reminder. Okay, I think we need a email as well. I will confirm that, but ideally we have an email as well. Let's just swap these real quick. Email first, then SMS second. It doesn't look like we have the email confirmation built in, so we're just going to leave this blank for now. Question marks there. And then this does not need to be this big. Okay. Looks good. If you guys are chilling, let me know. Where you at? Where you calling in from? All right, from there, it waits a few hours. I'm not going to put the wait sequence in there, but I will do our second. Actually, I will put the wait sequence in there because that's what I'm doing. So this is the same timing as over here. So this is same day. Okay. Sends immediate email and text message confirmation, as it should. And then from there, we go into. Oh, there is a confirmation email that goes out. Oh, no, this is a reminder. This needs to be renamed. Reminder email. Okay. I'm very curious if on the other workflows it's set up like this as well, but I don't think it is. All right. Copy this down. Just get rid of this real fast. This one's going to be reminders. Connect these two real fast. Okay. And then our reminders are also going to be SMS and email. So let's just copy this. This is probably the easiest way to do it. Oh shit, I just effed all that up. Back. Let's bring this right here. Okay, let's take a look at our email reminder for this one. It's relatively simple. Don't overcomplicate these. I think it's just, hey, contact first name, just remind your agency discovery with Hydra scheduled for this time. See you then. So nothing too crazy there. Yeah. And then the SMS confirmation, let's make this smaller. Okay. And the the SMS confirmation, a reminder. Do a reply yes for this one. It is helpful. So friendly reminder call with then whoever's calendar it's on, which is Tyler right now. For your agency, discovery is on. Appointment start time. Reply yes, so we know that you'll actually be there. So that is the SMS confirmation that is going out. This is going out the day before, so one day or don't need that. Okay, and then it goes to an hour before the appointment. More reminders. We're gonna flow this just down. Email reminders a little bit longer on this one. Okay. Expand this out just a bit. So this email confirmation, hey, first name, it's Josh from Hydra, and I'm sending this email as a reminder for our Zoom call today in about an hour. Let me know if anything pops up. Talk soon. The goal of our call, goal for our call in an hour is to see where your agency is at and what needs help with the most and what it needs help with the most. It's kind of a poorly worded sentence. Let's change that up. The goal of our call in an hour. Okay, this we've already said it's in an hour, so we can just take this out. So the goal for our call is to see where your agency is at and we find areas of upper there's an opportunity. If Hydra can help solve the problems you're facing, which facing is spelled wrong, talk about next steps and what working together should look like. See you in an hour. Not crazy about it. I don't know why. If Hydra can help you solve the problems, yeah, I don't want to say problems here. Let's the goal. Let's just leave that part out. I don't think we need that. See you in an hour. I like this better. So let's replace this inside of the workflow. Goal of our call is to see where your agency is at and to find areas of opportunity. See you in an hour. Okay. I think that's simple enough. Okay, I'm going to save this on this side. Just hide that for now. Okay. All right. And this is going out an hour before. 1 hour before. And then the SMS. Hey, first name. This is Josh from Hydra. The goal for our call in 1 hour. Find out where your agency is at and how I can help. Let me know if you have questions. I'll see you in an hour. Okay, I think I like that one. That one's good. Feels good to me. So let's just save that. That's 1 hour before. Then we do 120 minutes before. It seems like overkill, but here's the thing: no one ever complains about it. Maybe like once a month or something, but would rather have too many than not enough, to be honest. Okay. This one is really simple. Okay, just a fast one. SMS confirmation is want to drop you a Zoom link for our meeting in 20 minutes. I'll see you soon. And then it actually drops the meeting location, which is kind of nice. And then email as well goes out. It's pretty much the same thing for the email on this last one, 20 minutes before. So we'll just redo this one, 20 minutes before. Okay. All this is in GHL, by the way. Relatively simple. Okay. That feels good. All right. So the organic discovery confirmation reminder workflow, that's what it's going to look like. Okay. So we got a message going out a day before, 1 hour before, and 20 minutes before. So and then from there, let's go and just save that. I think I made all the changes. Okay. Let's do ESL discovery reminders. Okay, so this is a separate workflow. So this one's coming through organic traffic. This one's coming through the VSL. So let's build this one out as well real fast. Slow process, but it's well worth it once you have it all laid out. Once again, we have these purple because it's an automated system. This is not something that anyone touches once it's set in place. And just bring it down here. This VSL discovery. VSL discovery confirmation and reminder workflow. Let's rename this inside of. Just copy and paste it. I don't know if it's helpful to actually pull my other screen over here. Maybe I'll do that too. That way you guys can see where I'm pulling from. This is what it looks like inside of Go High Level. I think that shows on both screens. It is. All right, so VSL discovery confirmation reminder workflow. This is what it looks like inside of Go High Level. That first email. So the first ones are always going to be confirmations of the call. So email confirmation. Let's bring this over. So, hey, first name. This is Josh. Thank you for scheduling your discovery call on this date. We look forward to chatting with you and how we can help. Please feel free to email me back with questions you may have prior to our appointment. Talk soon. Okay, perfect. And then we'll do an SMS confirmation as well. Make this a little bit smaller. There we go. Okay, first name. This is Josh from Hydra. I have you on the calendar for appointment date, time. Look forward to chatting, seeing how we can help. Okay. This is going out when? When? This is immediate. Same day. Okay. So confirmations are always immediate, and then this will happen 72 hours before. So these are reminders. I think this one's an email. So these emails are going to be a little bit chunkier because they're going to have case studies and results in them. So we're just going to drag this out a little bit. We'll have to bring this down probably a bit too. Okay. Good. All right. So our first reminder plus results. Okay. So this is okay. This is not. Don't believe this is what it should be right now, but I'll confirm with Adam at a later time. Very similar to the workflow that's going out, but I'm not gonna edit it right now. I'm just gonna leave a sticky note on there. Whoa, that's a big sticky note. Because this one's titled 72-hour call reminder plus results. Results. And I'm just gonna leave a note for Adam. There aren't any results on this email. There. Outside of GHL. Okay. We'll probably change this at some point, but we'll just leave that there for Adam to see, and then he'll come in and make edits as needed. All right, let's go to the text message as well here. I don't think the text message should be as big. One of the smaller blocks down here. Yeah, it's not. In a few days. Okay. Nas, hey, love the content. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Could you share the Miro for the video of the offer creation as the link you shared wasn't working? Thanks in advance. Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Let us pull it up and take a peek here. Which one? You said for the offer creation. Let me see. All right, so this is the offer creation video. Which one's not working? This board is no longer shared. It's so sad. I wonder why. Let's take a look. Let's go into my wonderful world of Miro boards. It should be the agency therapy board, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why that wouldn't be working. I haven't been in here in a while. Normally people mess it up. What is this? Okay. Everything looks like it's in place for the most part, except for this shit right here. People come in here and just mess with stuff. It cracks me up. All right, let's. Whoop. Let's bring this right on back. Seems somewhat right. All right, which one was the offer one? I think there were two offers. So it's just these two. I think. Was this offer? Yeah, offer creation phase 3. Phase 1 and phase 2. Okay, so there's 3 videos in us. Um, here is the board for it. I don't know why that link isn't working. I'm gonna set it to view because people just keep messing with stuff. There you go, my brother. And then let me replace that inside of the description real fast. How do I edit the description? Probably got to go into Studio. Right. Content. Yeah, let's just replace it on all of them real quick. SMA offers. No, I think it's just in the other one. I think this is it. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh, I don't know why. Like, yeah. What the heck? I wonder why I did that. There we go. There's the full link. That Facebook link is wrong too. Let me just replace it real fast. Let me just replace it real quick. That way everything works in there. How do I grab a link for this? Share. Copy link. Okay. And then the Facebook group is fixed as well. All right. Cool. Anas, let me know if that works or doesn't work. If it doesn't work for some reason, let me know. Let me know. All right. That should be good. Let's go back to what we're working on. All right. So we were on the SMS confirmation here. Okay. So let's just bring this down. Anas, it's working. Beautiful. Yo, your profile picture just changed, man. What the heck? Wild. All right. So this will be the reminder here, and then timing. Timing on this, I think was 72 hours before. Yeah, it is. So timing, 72 hours. Boom. And I said he was bored. Hey man, every once in a while I gotta change that profile picture, you know? Gotta make it happen. All right, so that's a 72-hour reminder. Now we have to go into the 48-hour reminder. Not the glamorous work, but it's the work that needs to be done. You know? Okay, 48-hour reminders. I'm just not a huge fan of some of these reminders right now, so we're just gonna change a couple of them. Is this text or is this email? This is email. This is 48 hours before. Let me try to close this up here. All right. So I'm not a big fan of this last sentence here. There's a friendly reminder that your call to Hydra is coming up in 48 hours. This is just not ideal. This is a friendly reminder that your call with Hydra is coming up in 48 hours, as well as this reminder we wanted to share what's possible. That doesn't even that doesn't really even make sense. Um, look forward to talking more on look forward to so it's hard to write these live. Your agency, something like that. We look forward to talking. We look forward to talking about areas of opportunity. We look forward to talking about areas of opportunity when it comes to scaling your agency. All right, that makes sense to me. Okay, leave a sticky note for Adam. Well, now it's so small. Went from like being massive to small. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna change it. I'm just gonna do it because it's right here. Oh, wait, hold on. There's like a whole nother piece to this. Is this coming through? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, why is that copy for this? Okay, that makes way more sense. We'll leave it. I don't know if I have those. I wish those screenshots would carry over. All right. This is a friendly reminder that your call with Hydra is coming up in 48 hours, as well as this reminder we wanted to share what's possible when working with Hydra, as well as this reminder we wanted to share. I guess that makes sense when working with Hydra. So, as you know, we're the best in the market for scaling agencies at your stage, but we all know talk is just talk. Here's a few examples of what's possible for you. Ollie just closed 22K of MRR in 24 hours. Joe landed his first 10K per month client. Kelsey closed a 22K month retainer with a new client. These results aren't luck; they're by design. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. I like that. I like that. All right, so this was the 48 hour. 48 hour. Or I don't think I changed this one. Yeah, this one needs to be 72 hours before. If you got questions on anything, go ahead and drop them in the chat. I can answer them as we're just kind of building and out this workflow. So, all right, let's look at the text reminder. Okay, with that, I like that. Good little text reminder. Except for that we have things misspelled everywhere, which kind of drives me nuts. Always double check the spelling, my friends, because forward is not a word, but forward is. Okay, so that's the 48-hour reminder. Now we can move into, I'm assuming it was 24 hours. Yeah. Lots of reminders on this one, but much needed. So the 24-hour one is a case study. Plus the case study. And this is 24 hours before. Just more client results, you know? And then the text message, let's just make sure everything's spelled right here. This is fun. A reminder for our 1 hour call. Couldn't resist sending you some more recent client, some more recent cases. Check call because I'm that excited for you to experience this. So here are a few more. Can't wait to go deep into our agency and build a growth plan along with you. Cool. Said, is it efficient to test Google Docs sales pages on paid ads before transforming it to a VSL? Um, that's a great question. I actually do not know. I am not in charge of running any of our VSLs. I just record some stuff. I don't even record our VSL. My partner Nicholas does. So I don't know the answer to that question, man. To be honest, I wish I could tell you. I don't know why you would run a Google Doc sales page on paid ads before making it into a VSL. I would probably just make the VSL because it's probably going to convert better than just a Google Doc. I've never really seen that before, but potentially. I don't know. I don't know for a fact. We didn't do it that way. We just launched with our VSL. Um, and then if we need to shift and make a change, we'll go ahead and do that. But no, we didn't. We didn't launch um, with a Google Doc or anything. So that's at least my experience. I don't know. I don't know for a fact though. To be honest, so I don't want to give you something that's like not true or I haven't really experienced before because I don't think we've tested something like that before. Um, but it's always good to like my partner records our VSL once a week, like re-records it, and whether or not it goes live or not, that's another thing. But he's always poking around at the VSL. Other person that does that is like people like Cole Gordon, like recorded his VSL a ton of different times. I think Sam Ovens recorded his a bunch of times as well. So I would recommend just if you're gonna do it, just re-record it a bunch of times. You might find ones that are better than others. So. But I don't think we tested a Google Doc sales page. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. All right. So this 24-hour SMS reminder. Here's a quick reminder for your discovery call tomorrow. I'm excited to go deep with you into your agency and build a growth plan with you. Which isn't really the purpose of discovery, but that's all right. We'll leave it. Get them excited. I sent over another email just now with the same with some content you should check out before our call. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, that one looks good. This is 24 hours before, so let's change that out real quick, and then we berate these people. I love it. 12 hours before, more case studies coming over. Yeet. Da-da. Only 12 hours left until your Hydra agency discovery. All right. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. And then we have the SMS reminder after. And that all looks good. And then we just have one more. We have a 1 hour reminder as well. Gotta get these people to show up, man. And as you said, my thought is finding market message resonance and what claims Sorry, this is so small on my screen. And what claims performs in paid ads fast as it's just text. So when you create the VSL, you just transform what's working to a video format. Yeah, man. I mean, test it out. Always be testing. We're marketers at the end of the day. Um, yeah, man. I mean, good idea. Good idea for sure. You know, so let me know how it goes when you do test it. Would be very curious to hear. Maybe we will run it internally as well. All right. Email confirmation, 1 hour call reminder plus the case study, as well as the oh no, there's no case study tied to this one. I lied. Oh shoot. Skirt. Get rid of that. Timing 1 hour before. Let's just delete that space. Okay. Just a call reminder, not a case study. Boom. All right. What the heck is that? I don't think it shows up anywhere. Curriculum. Where is that? Oh, what? All right. Oh, geez. Okay. So this is it. Your discovery call is in 1 hour. Because and I'm gonna space this out like it's spaced out in the email. Because we're chatting in an hour. I thought now would be a good time for a sneak peek you can, into what you can. Fuck, man, so many typos in this. What you can expect at Hydra. Hydra. Save, click, and then see at Hydra. Not only do we install the replicable frameworks that allow Fortune 500 companies to scale, but also help you with the nuances you deal with every single day. It also gives you access to one-on-one guidance with Nicholas and Josh. Curriculum outlines your success path with frameworks and templates, community and support to ensure that you and your team have both the confidence and competency necessary to excel in a hyper-competitive agency space. This all but guarantees you consistent and profitable growth, identity the highest leverage points for scale, taking a vacation because your agency doesn't need you. I'll see you in 1 hour. Let me know if you have any questions beforehand or anything pops up. Okay. Easy. I don't see that end sentence for some reason. It didn't copy over. All right. See, let's get this in here. And these are numbered. Let's space here. Let's space here. So it gives you one-on-one guidance, 2, and then 3. If that looks consistent and correct. All right, that feels pretty good. And then we just need the SMS confirmation as well. 0. Call hi, just coming in an hour. We'll send over an email with a little sneak peek of what you can expect if we're a fit. I don't know why we can't spell forward. I look forward to chatting soon, and let me know if you have any questions beforehand. Okay, cool. All right. That looks good. We'll save that. All right, and then we'll save all of those changes we just made. Da, 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 da. just want to add a little bit to this is to have results. Okay. All right, there we go. VSL discovery confirmation reminder workflow complete. It's a lot. Took us a while to write all this stuff, but it should be good. I don't know why these things don't line up perfectly. There we go. Man, it still doesn't line up. Whatever. The OCD will have to be put on pause for a second. Oh shoot, I'm still showing that. My bad. Okay. That was a lot. I think we got one more. That was VSL discovery confirmation reminder. What is this one? Okay, I'm not building this one right now. That's a lot. Oh, this is for when they opt in. We'll probably rename that to opt in at some point. But we'll just leave it here for now. VSL discovery workflow. Okay. There's branches in this one too. I just don't feel like really going deep on that right now. All right, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. This thing is starting to iron itself out. What's nice is that we can turn these into snapshots as well. Snapshots are just basically kind of like GHL's templated process. So we can turn these into templates and then we can actually uh, give them to our clients, which is kind of nice. So they don't have to go through all of this pain that we're going through. All right, that feels goodish, I guess. I don't think there's anything else that we would necessarily need to map out. I think Adam's going to take care of this one. Even though I should probably do it. So we need to go through here and just check spelling on everything. Who's hanging still? We got a few people in here, which is kind of nice. Little Saturday morning stream. Is there anything you guys want me to cover specifically? I can try and help out where I can. Happy to jam a little bit more. Hopefully this stuff's helpful. This is just what it looks like, building processes. It's not very sexy, but this is part of it. This is part of the game. It's a little unorganized right now, but we'll organize it as we just kind of lay it all out there. But really, this will be automated processes. Well, really automated systems, automated sales systems. And then all of them will be just stacked under there. We can bring them down a little bit too. Make this frame a little bit bigger. This is the kind of stuff no one else really wants to do. It's not very fun, but it is necessary. Okay, just bring this down here. All right. Organize this stuff a little bit better. Bring this down as well. Let's make this a little bit smaller, shall we? Okay, these over. Oh my gosh. What is this? Response from the server. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll wait for 25 seconds. Nas, what do you have going on today, man? You guys have anything good going? Let me know. Appreciate you coming and hanging with me today as I work through some of this stuff. Uh. Yeah, so this is VSL opt-in. Just gonna rename this real quick. VSL opt-in. I don't really know what any of that is. Push it over there for now. F it. We might as well do this one too while we're here. We've got like 25 minutes until I'm gonna hop off, but they can get that done in 25. We'll see. This one's a little bit more intense. Let's just do this one for now. Wait on. Is it not telling me what this branch is? Okay. All right, let's just figure out what our first email is here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Try that again. There we go. VSL opt-in. Discovery workflow. These aren't really this aren't really this is more of like nurturing workflow than it is a reminder workflow. So let's just call this opt-in. Makes the most sense to me, at least. Okay, first thing that goes out is our operations training. Easy enough. Just make sure everything's spelled right. SMS. Pretty much the same thing. This is gonna go out, I believe, the same day. Yeah, this is sends immediately. Immediate text message. Email and text message, not confirmation. All right. From there, what's our condition here? If they book a call. Okay. Really, this could be a decision here, so let's just delete that for a hot second. And let's grab one of these. This webhook. I don't know. Okay. They'll enter into the VSL confirmation reminder workflow. If not, they will go into the nurturing sequence even further. Yep. Sure. There more? Oh yeah, there's more. Okay. Yep. How soon after though? Wait, how long? 15 minutes, huh? Okay. Makes sense. And the reminder. SMS. Fuck. There we go. Just don't want to click on that link. Let's see. And this is if it's a yes. What? Why is it not going? Oh, wrong button. Wait, no, this is no. Sorry. This is no. Why did it do that? Why did this guy? This is VSL follow up. Okay, so these are follow ups, not nurture. Let's do that instead. Now follow up. Okay. Same thing happens again. Same exact thing. Get it down here now. Okay. Oh, I just made this squiggly. There we go. Was this follow-up 1? That was follow-up 2. This is going to be follow-up 3. All right. This is a long boy. Is a long boy. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. All right. Easy enough. That's a VSL follow-up email. That's number 3. Let's name. Let's give them numbers real quick. Number 3. This is number 2. This is number 2. Space there. 1, and then number 1. Feels good. All right, let's put SMS number 3 in there. I'm on there. Okay. Don't see any spelling mistakes there. Good. Number 3 and 3. Okay. Onward. An even longer one. Crazy. It was grueling, man. Not not the most intriguing work ever. It's number 4? 5. Okay. Change this one. Almost there. Follow up 5. Okay. And then email or SMS 5. I haven't been changing the timing on this shit. Damn. Damn. Okay. Time out. Time out. Frank, let's go back up for a second. All right. Same day. Timing delay is 15 minutes here. Timing delay here is for number 3 already. Yeah, it is. Okay. $18 hours later. 18 hours later. All right. This is for number 4. Oops, wrong one. This one is 24 hours later. And then after 5 or after 4, another 24 hours, I think, right? And then after that, it's 18 days. Okay. Do this one more time. That's number 5. No, it's number 6. 6. Needs to be SMS 6. That's 6. It was 18 days, I believe, right? Yeah. 16 days. All right, and then there's one more. Uno más. Dang, that's a long boy. This is a long boy. Whoa, what just happened? Man, what are you thinking for? Come on, come on. Reload. Recalibrate. Re-engage. Any Jocko fans out there? No? Good talk. All right, why is this not reloaded? Go. Thinking about it. Tis thinking about it. Sometimes Miro just acts a little funky. A little funky, a little clunky. Oh my god, is it really not going to go? Um, see if the app works. I don't have the app installed. I thought I did. Man. Apps. Actual hell. Damn. It's a bummer. It was almost done too. Let me try that. Miro's bugged right now. Damn. I'll have to finish that later then. Miro is Miro down. Down detector. Does this up? Doesn't feel up. I can get to this board. Why can't I get? Okay. Literally that just one board doesn't load for some reason. Hey, there we go. We back. Imagine none of this was here. How sad I would be. So sad. All right. All right. We got to do number 7, and then we're done. 7, and then it's just the last ditch emails. There's no text follow up here, and then this one is how many days? Another 12 days. Boom. There we go. All of them are complete. We love to see it. Love to see it. What's up, team? All right. So we just finished out building all of the automated sales systems here. Basically, this will happen a couple different places. Confirmation reminder workflows when someone books an agency audit with us. Organic discovery. So when people book discovery, once again, confirmation and reminder workflow. So all this stuff will be automated, will automatically send out to them, which is kind of nice. Um, so hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you learned something today. If not, I'm sorry. Sorry that you didn't learn. Let me just move this over real quick. Nope. I don't know if these will actually fit that close to each other, but we'll see. Yeah. Sweet. All right, feel good about that. That took a hot minute, but we got it done. We accomplished the mission for today. Let me know if you guys have any final questions here. I'll probably jump off here in just about 5 minutes or so, but happy to answer any last questions. We're come hang out next week. We're going to be doing an agency therapy next Wednesday, as well as we'll do the Saturday morning stream as well, 9:30 to probably like noonish. Little 2.5 hour stream, but it'll be more me just like working behind the scenes of the business. Just built out a lot of our automated sales systems under here. Now we just have to go get them implemented into Go High Level. But happy to answer any last questions that you guys might have before we jump off today. Thank you for being attentive and hanging for a minute. Um, oh, that was like made my neck hurt. It was just a lot in a small period of time. So we got this done. We love to see it. Got the call recordings in the GHL folder. And then the Slack automation still need to get set up, but Adam will take care of that. All right, I don't see any questions. I'll wait another couple seconds here. But I think that's pretty much it today. I think that's all we really have to build out for today. A little Saturday work session. Gonna go and relax a little bit now and not do anything for probably the rest of the day. Maybe do a little reading too. All right, team. Well, thank you for coming by today. Appreciate you. We'll be back next week doing a live stream. I'm just building out some of these processes. Maybe Adam will come back to at some point. So hopefully this was helpful in some sort of manner. I know I didn't really jam a whole lot with anyone on here. But if you guys have questions and stuff as I'm building out some of the stuff, happy to answer any questions that you guys might have. But if not, we'll see you on the next one. We'll be back next Saturday for a live stream. Same time, 9:30 a.m. Central Time, and then we'll be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So a little afternoon, a little morning streams twice a week now. So if you guys are enjoying this content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and